Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Borderlands 3, and the mayhem is continuing, as you can clearly see. Now, I just ate supper, or not supper, lunch, so I'm kind of like, bleh. But, I was playing this while I was doing it, and essentially we're getting, I think, close to where we're actually going to be taking down Rose, although if that is the case, this is by far one of the shortest main story missions that Borderlands has ever had. But I feel like it's going to go in a weird way. I feel like this lady, this one girl is going to basically fail, and it's going to be a weird, like, instead of us just killing this person and being done with it, what do you call it, it's going to be a nice end, like, or sorry, it's just going to be a different twist, so it's going to make, maybe we're going to, like, win her over, or she's going to help us kill this big bad. Oh, by the way, that thing that they stole from the center of the town, it's a giant egg called the Ruiner. We discovered that, yeah. We discovered that together. But basically, I've been running around trying to stop her from hatching it, but it doesn't seem like we're getting anywhere close, and she seems to be primed and ready to do it. So yeah, that is not a new weapon. By the way, there are some new weapons, but none of the ones that I've gotten are fit for Moe's. The one that I thought was close is this one. The double penetrating gravity contained blast. Yeah. Put a lid on it. Basically, it has both properties of explosive torque weapons. So it impacts with an explosion and then it detonates with an explosion, which is the same as this. So I don't know what this one does differently per se. I'm probably misunderstanding something that it does. And then we have one that does a lot of critical damage and puts bullets back in the magazine. Probably great if you're flak. But yeah, stuff like that is what's happening. But right now, we're just killing and moving on. In fact, we probably should be moving on because these enemies just will stay that way. Also, here's a new plant. If you shoot it, it will release a little tiny bug that will win over enemies, or like make an enemy fight for you for a couple seconds. It's funny because Flak has that one thing and it's in a skill tree, and now it's just all over the place.
Beasts. It all came from here. The facility was a bastion of clever folk, fancy tech.
Got it. It's so loud. That's why I had the music down so much.
And dangerous. The company had a name, but you won't hear anyone around here offer it freely. No reason to hold your breath while you pass a grave.
Oh, also, holy shit, did they scale up your action skill? Check out Iron Bear. Check this out. These are enemies. Beforehand, you couldn't touch enemies. Now we're like, I'm not even built for Iron Bear, but he's kicking ass and taking names. This is just base at 3 million per rocket. What's happening? Look at Iron Bear now. Yeah, they definitely buffed up the fucking action skills, which is so cool. That felt good too. You know what I mean? Like, that's like Krieg's level shit of just like die, die, die. It feels great. So imagine if you had abilities or skill points tied to that. It'd be so sick. Like increasing your action skill damage and well, Mose is already really fit with the build that I got going on right now, where like our Iron Bear is on a 5-second cooldown. In a couple seconds they'll be back. Because we have that grenade ability where whenever we deal splash damage, we have a chance of shaving off a couple seconds to our cooldown, and we can deal like thousands and thousands of splash damage all at once. It's kind of crazy. Hey, you! Oh, clear facility. Okay, cool. So we can show it here. Okay, so we're going to use up our Iron Bear, spend all our gas. Just like that, he's dead immediately. Doo-doo. Also, we have like 1 million armor or health. Okay, so now we've blown up ourselves, because splash damage is real. But now we're going to throw a bunch of grenades. We're going to try to deal as much splash damage as we possibly can. As well as killing things, and we should get our Iron Bear back pretty quickly. Now the thing is the reason why we're not getting it back virtually instantly, is because we actually don't have that thing fully spec'd. So I feel like if you wanted to go for like some sort of grenade build hybrid with our auto bear involved, we could totally do it, and then see our Iron Bear's back almost. Also, this is that gun I was talking about. It's not quite good if it maybe had like 5 shots opposed to the 1. Then maybe, but it's kind of just, you know, it's just taking a long time to do anything. Clear facility. Apparently y'all still alive. Badass poke. You see, this badass poke is gonna get melted. Melted! Ah! Shit! Ah, God, you're fucking a lot stronger than I thought. Jesus Christ. I'll get you. It'll take a year, but I'll get you. Yeah, I cannot wait for a grenade build, man. Which I think, I don't know, they said, I'm kind of worried with the grenade build idea. Because they did say something like, how do I put it? Basically, the grenades
are... The rabble was roused and promptly put down. Now it was time to get inside.
They're not currently scaling off of Mayhem 10. So I think that's what they changed. So the grenade now can scale off Mayhem 10, but I'm like, that's not exactly the problem. It's it's... Yeah, I mean, maybe that is the problem. Maybe that's like what's making them not be able to really knock things down.
Fancy looking tech right there. Didn't seem like the Vault Hunter could use it yet, though.
Oh, this feels like maybe
that
a mini
thing would
boss.
eventually prove to be a handy bit of tech. Not just yet, but eventually.
Okay, that's what we're talking. Weird, yes. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? 30,000 with times 8. This has got to be some sort of bullshit. Okay, quick math. Is that what it says? No, sorry, quick popcorn maker. I thought I said quick math. I think that'd be funny. But anyways, regardless, holy shit, this has got to be some sort of on-paper weirdness. Quit peacocking around. While action skill is active, a constantly trigger novas. That's kind of good, considering I like Iron Bear now.
Hunter couldn't use that.
I get it. I get a cowboy guy in my head. I'm partially insane though in this whole DLC. Apparently we're like breathing in fumes. I don't know. It's not the case. I just said that. Anyways, so we got smart rockets, and we got tracking darts. So we can throw that. Okay. Then we got our base shot. I think I could just work with that. That's good enough for me. Oh, here we go.
Access denied.
Oh, so we're going to go get this person.
Always
Rose.
one step behind, aren't you?
At you.
I think you know by now that there's always another way in.
That would do. That would do. I really do like the storytelling. Like, as much as that's something I did want to point out, though, I do miss Marcus. Marcus just is iconic. But I do like the idea, like, every time we're moving, like, someone's carrying us through this experience. That way we have like, we are kind of attached to this person now, you know? Whereas Marcus, I mean, we were attached to Marcus, but it's not that much, you know? It's kind of a weird, different type of attached. Oh, is this it now? Oh, we were too quick.
Telezapper. That was a ticket.
Yep. There's teleporters now, as a lot of other
To
things.
a lot
honestly.
of folk, the company facility was a tomb. Not for dead men, but for a Gehenna the company buried when they left.
Pretty. Sorry.
Not many have the grit to set foot on the company's grave. You know, my grandmother worked here.
told me
Right
that.
in this building, in fact. Recruited for Project Endless Horizons. Brilliant woman, so I've been told. And hey, I'm just trying to honor the family legacy here. You understand, don't you, Gunslinger?
Yeah. Yeah, all that. Why would I understand? Let's try a smart rocket. Okay, well, Moses is generating the rocket itself, so that's a problem. Hoping this does a lot of damage. It says it does a lot of damage. I'm also playing on MAM 10, so I was hoping it would do a... Ooh, it has like a burst fire in this one mode. Yeah, it's not... It says it does a lot of damage. It's... I mean, I don't know.
Bleeding out. Didn't see that coming.
I'm gonna put you in the dive!
Bring it, scrubs.
I was very hopeful for this. My disappointment is immeasurable. And, yeah. It's just kind of peppering them. I'm upset. I was so hopeful. I thought maybe there was tracking on it. There isn't. There is nothing. Okay, well, we'll go back to this one, which doesn't say it does like 100,000 damage, but okay, I'm probably missing something. As per the norm, I'm probably missing something that's vastly important about how the thing does the things it does. And yes. Could you die right there? There's a legend. There's 2 legendaries below you. Oh, please don't let me go down with no one else to kill. Thank you. But more of these, and we should be clear. Alrighty, that thing's still following me, trying to kill me. It's classic Jacob's weirdness, but nothing. I want stuff that's different. Uh-oh. I want stuff that's different. That should be enough for the dot to leave us. Yeah. But I would love that if there was like more things that were just kind of odd in the game. Not odd per se, sorry. Like things that are just like vastly different. Like again, a grenade that instead of just it being a generic grenade, it's a turret. Like a tiny turret that maybe doesn't mean that much, but maybe with Moe's, you throw like 6 of them down and that damage adds up to being comparable. But it's not like the seeking ones. Like it's just different. It's not like it's like the ones that I have right now that like seek enemies out and explode a bunch. That's its own category. Or maybe a grenade that isn't even like a grenade so much. It's like a fistful of that crystal that we're throwing around. And maybe it's like locked in only being able to have 6 grenades held at a time. That way Mose is kind of nerfed in terms of her regen of her grenades. but it could add like a different playstyle, but also could deal a bunch of damage, like a shotgun grenade, you know? Stuff like that. To me, I wish it was in the game, or even weapons that do that same thing. Whereas right now, well, I don't know. A lot of legendaries probably have some sort of secret hidden thing they do that I'm not aware of. But yeah. You gotta be very careful with this weapon though, because it has super splash damage. Like super splash damage. Also, I love, so far this, like, again, this DLC seems to be short if this is where we go and kill her. In fact, let's just get by a lot of this stuff, because it's like, you know, it's just death on top of death on top of death. Like, by far, the maps and the design and everything of this has been impeccable, like, insanely good.
Welcome to the vicinity. Our elite team has been recruited from throughout the system to participate in Project Endless Horizons. All of our exciting progress is thanks to Malleus Mutatio, or Core. None of our projects would be possible without it. Core, the element that sparks new life into our bio-enhanced flora and fauna. Core, which fuels our experimental weaponry and tech programs. From our groundbreaking Telezephyr network to innovations in long-range ballistics, this is Project Endless Horizons, the future of the Jacobs Corporation.
Oh, it's Jacobs. I guess that makes sense. Surprised that what's his name hasn't commented on this. But also on topic of like different weapons, I want weapons that are like a living weapon. Like that's the whole thing where like they crafted these monsters,
It's
right?
almost
Or like,
funny, you know? The company claimed the Ruiner couldn't be tamed, but they were wrong. Dead wrong. My grandmother was smarter than any of those empty suits. She knew exactly how to control it. And so do I. When the company shut down the facility and abandoned Gehenna, they bombed what they could and left. But my grandmother couldn't leave her work behind. When the last shuttle hit orbit, she was right there flipping at the bird and shouting, "Cowards!"
or like, sorry, another thing that popped in my head. I would love if there was like a grenade that summoned forth one of those like little like the mobs that were fighting, like they'll fought on your behalf. That way, like, because again, they're like other, like, you may be taking away from Flack's like business, but what do you call it? Every other character has like a bit of every other character in them. You know what I mean? So like even like Flack got shafted. In this one, because now his one ability that like wins enemies over is now that something that anybody can access. Now it's only in this DLC, I think. Although it'd be cool if they like spread out around Pandora, like, you know, like these little bombs and shit everywhere. That'd be great. Maybe later. I don't want to do side quests just yet, even though I do think that's where, like, again, if the main quest is this short, then maybe hopefully there's a lot more side quests. I don't know. There's this little thing over here.
Vault Hunter eventually used the breeze bloom they found and rode the material transport boxes to get where they were going.
Thank you, person, for giving me too much credit. Oh, wait, is that? Trevor's gonna get you. I think it's not new. This is new. Death's new. That's so fucked up. How do I know all of the new ones without even like... I play a lot of this game. It's a bit much. This was a huge disappointment. Yeah. Hopefully this pistol isn't. I don't know how it could not be though. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Loosen my liver. I'm just gonna skip on by you, hon.
There you are. Come on, keep going. You've almost got me.
Fuck you! Fuck you and your bullshit! I hate you! I hate you! You ruined my life! Oh, it does open. Nice! I like how she's like...
Ruin itself. And I'm the only one who can control it.
Oh, I cannot wait to see you get eaten by this thing. Although I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think you're probably gonna have to, like, you're gonna be on our side, we're gonna take it down, or maybe this is just like the shortest main mission ever.
Quartermaster, I expect you to handle this nuisance. Got it?
This'll do. This big bazooka, this'll definitely do. Come at me. How dare you? In Iron Bear's name, I'll kill you. Okay, so it's not that thing. I hate your hairstyle. Generally, don't mean to be mean or judgy, but I'm being that exactly. They keep firing some of these. Hopefully it's gonna chew through all that. All that. I love how there's no invincibility phase. Gearbox, I love you. Thank you so much. It was so annoying, the whole thing. But now it's just like, yeah, getting melted. Damage matters. Damage matters. Alright, I want to kill you with Iron Bear. Because how dare you? How dare you come in Iron Bear's wheelhouse? Trash. Fucking trash. Where are you? You're right there. God damn it. You're shooting the wrong thing. You died really fast. Holy shit. How do you feel without your master, weird other Iron Bear? Trash compared to our Iron Bear. Right, Iron Bear? Right. Look at how good you are now. They made you real, real good. We got no new weapons.
There was still time to stop the launch or find Rose.
Yes, Rose. Oh my god, what the fuck is... Why is it so huge? Like a bunker or something? Hey, Rose, so how's this gonna
I've got
go?
more than enough firepower to hatch the Ruiner. Find a good view, Gunslinger. You don't want to miss the show.
I'm watching. You down there? Yep. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this. Or not be able to tame it.
Final launch preparations complete.
Looks like the galaxy. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. Chase Rose. Hey, Rose. You fucked up. Real bad. Real bad. Boop. Psst, Rose. I want to shove this thing. I want to finish my sentence.
Impact in 3, 2, 1.
Ooh, so close.
The sky was split open, a wound like Gehenna hadn't felt in generations. Ruin was here.
Is this how core ends up all over other planets, maybe? No, not too much. We're not gonna kill her this part. I thought we were gonna kill her this part. Shit. I mean, you guys get it. She done fucked up. That was pretty cool. Fucking nuke going off. Back that's all going on.
Juno, are you seeing this?
Oh, you mean the big damn explosion that lit up the sky? Yeah, I saw. Get back here when you can. We'll round up a posse together and ride for Ruin. We can still stop Rose.
Got it. Woo. Big yikes. So thus far I've been hearing a lot of good things. A lot of YouTube videos popped up today. Day one, because 2K released the game DLC early for people, which is actually kind of interesting. I've never heard people do that before. It's kind of cool. But apparently there's this new, the bunch of the new weapons are great. Oncom Terrell's back, that's cool. As well as there's basically, you know how we have our Guardian rank? Well, there's more Guardian rank now with better Guardian perks, which are really OP apparently, some of them.
You're telling me Rose is gonna wake up a gigantic company monster? We're screwed, Juno! We're screwed!
Say it a little louder, Titus. I don't think the whole damn town heard you.
Well, what the hell are we gonna do? We got a hard enough time as it is just fighting the devils and the gang.
Me and you are the only ones keeping this town together. Now, I need you, Titus. Don't go belly up on me.
Oh, I ain't going now, hold up. You need me?
Clean your ears. I ain't gonna say it again.
Listen up. So long as it's raining ruin outside, you best stay here and drink. I've got you right where I want you, you bastards.
That's nice. Okay.
Well, you're alive. Any other good news?
Couldn't stop Rose.
I figured. But we know where she's going now.
Incoming!
The sky's raining fire!
Ruin. Find shelter, everybody! Devil Rider's coming. Bounty Hunter, you're up!
Got it. This is a lot more than I signed up for. Bounty Hunters kill one person or like a posse, not like every town's worth of people. You know? Maybe they do. I don't know. From what I understand, Bounty Hunters were a very specific kind of thing. But I don't know.
Come on, we gotta drive those Devil Rider bastards out!
Where? Now I'm just like, I love my grenade build, my explosive build most, but now I really like the Iron Bear feels so good. so good. So good. It feels really good. Don't judge me. Juno, what's going on? Ooh, that didn't look good.
Damn, they got me!
Sheriff!
Sheriff, he's like, you told me you needed me. I love you. I love you and your bicep the size of my face. What? You guys have at it. Seems like a weird time. Normally I'm into it. Seems like a little too much for me this time around. Normally it is too.
Watch your ass! Got some big devils coming up the cliff!
Ooh, look at that one shot. Woo. That is what we like to see. By we, I mean me. Maybe you guys don't like to see it. You're like, granted, there's no challenge there, but that's the point. Is you invest the right skill points, you get the right shit to combination with other shit makes great. Oh yeah, so this one we had, by the way, it like stacks damage. It's this whole thing. And then you switch fire modes, and apparently it keeps that damage. Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those legendaries that has too much going on. Whereas like this one, what is it? This one, it literally just shoots. It's amazing. You know what I mean? Like the same thing with the rocket that I've been firing. It's just like, well, why would you make it overly complex when this one is less complex but more damage oriented and shit? Like you should reward complexity with gain. You know, something. What's this? Ooh, it's another thing. Except I don't think there's new ability things for mods, new class mods, unfortunately.
I think she's gonna be all right. Come here.
Do you need me to help her out?
Come on, Sheriff. You ain't done yet.
I'm trying how much you're helping, honestly.
You saved my damn life.
Yeah, well, don't go thinking you can give up the badge that easy.
Fair enough, Deputy.
Did you give her mouth to mouth? I didn't see the animation. That's fine. Hi.
It's not over yet, Bounty Hunter. Devil Riders ran off licking their wounds. I say we take the fight to them.
You thinking we go for a ride, Sheriff?
Yeah, that's on my mind. Well, you ready to collect on that bounty?
Damn right I am.
Meet you outside town then.
Hell yeah.
Not bad fighting, Titus.
You weren't so bad yourself, Sheriff.
Ain't doing nothing, Sheriff.
Not no more, you're not. You're riding with us.
You heard the Sheriff. Saddle up. It's a posse, is it? Well, all right then.
Why did your voice change so badly? Every time I see her, she seems like just a gem. But at the same time, I just see so much chin, and I'm like, God, fuck, I'm jealous of the testosterone running through your body. Jesus Christ. Ah. Also the biceps. Mostly the biceps. Just one day. One day, maybe.
Get yourself a ride, Bounty Hunter.
Could I fast travel there? Is better? Would that be better? No, it's not. Oh, because we're gonna ride out like a fucking gang, like horses and shit.
I got you covered.
Yes.
Ride. You can't beat me. Time to ride.
Woo!
Hell yeah.
Sky's full of ruin. Good day for a ride.
That it is, Sheriff. How fast you think you can push that beast of yours?
Faster than yours.
Well, let's see it then.
Try and keep up, Deputy.
Hey, wait up! Don't leave me in the dust!
That's when I'm through with you.
It's like, really, guys, we're supposed to be.
I wish Sheriff was still around to see this. I miss that old bastard.
Yeah, me too, Titus. Me too.
He was a good man, that Sheriff. He taught me how to ride, you know.
Well, then why are you riding all crooked like that?
What? I ain't riding crooked.
Devil Riders ain't gonna let us waltz in. Get ready to fight.
I'm ready for it. I was born with guns in my hands.
Your poor mother.
Oh, we got another weapon. Shit. Yeah, every time we complete a mission, we get another weapon. Yeah. Let's use that one instead. It's pink, I think. No, it's red. Never mind. The first one is always the hardest. I assume this one has the first shot better.
Figurative like.
Looks like the Devil Rider bastards locked up the place. Well, I got the key right here.
Sorry, it looks like the scope was turning.
Feel like doing the honors, Bounty Hunter?
Yeah. I really should have let you clear up more. I'm so sorry you're back. Oh, God.
Me and Titus can take care of the Devil Riders. You just worry about Rose, Bounty Hunter.
Oh, I see. There is only one first shot. Oh, but if it crits, it ricochets like mad. Oh, please. Fuck this. That's bad. They're blowing in my face.
Stay down, scrub.
Those are badasses. so slowed. Come on, granatas, keep me going. Again, is this one of those things where I can just say fuck it and run away to the next encounter? Keep throwing grenades, keep healing my ass. And we're here. Done it. Okay. Okay, you guys enjoyed the death. I'll just move on ahead. Yeah, again, I can't, maybe this has been 13, maybe 2 hours. 2 hours, maybe 2 hours and a half.
Time to take on Rose.
Yeah. 2 hours and a half, so yeah, I'm wondering if that's the story, because no DLC is that short. Or at least I don't think it was. Maybe it was. I don't think it was. It was pretty short. And again, with all the side quests, maybe that's what they're going for, like more world depth instead of just the main story being long. And honestly, the story's fine. I like it a lot. I like the idea of all these artifacts.
You might be wondering why they call me the liar. Well, some say it's on account of what I swear transpired next. But to be honest, I hardly believe it myself. But the Vault Hunter descended toward Crater's Edge, their iron hot in hand, with enough grit to sand a tree trunk smooth. They were ready to fight, and good thing, too. Rose had slipped through their fingers too many times, but there was nowhere left for her to run. It was a dead end, aptly named.
Dead end. What if we die here? That's like the big like Uno reverse card. Like what? I don't want to play this DLC anymore. We don't win? I mean, okay. Okay. Like we've killed like titans, gods. So it's like, really, this thing kills us? I mean, it's pretty big for what it's worth. Teleport. Whoosh. So like this is something. Oh, okay. Didn't mean to do that.
Ruin's coming. And I'll be the one holding the reins. Come on, gunslinger. Draw.
Will do. Where are you? I was turned around. Sorry about that. Bit odd. I should most definitely do it though. I should most definitely do it. Sorry. And just because I love Iron Bear to pieces, let's have some fun with Iron Bear as well as weaken you up. But I don't know where you are anymore. Nope, you're to my right. Shit. Hey Rose. Bit odd right now. Ooh, that really hurt real fast. Like, I think I kill myself because I end up shooting too close and the splash damage is too great. I could switch to a fire one and just wreck you in minutes, but I'd rather not because it seems like it's doing the job fine, you know? Not the most speedy thing, but we're getting the job done. Look how fast you are. Doing your little weird, like, darting this way and that way, kinda, you know, cool, I guess. What if she was a DLC character? That'd be nuts, wouldn't it be? That'd be the biggest fucking play that they would ever do. Then again, she's kind of scummy. Then again, I'm not sure how I don't think the other Vault Hunter are evil, per se. They're not good people. But yeah.
Gonna cut you down.
Again, the best thing to do is shoot have as much travel as you can with this one weapon because it actually, the damage comes from the spitting off of its tiny rockets than the main one. Although the main one does pack a punch. And this thing does pass through enemies, so you can do it like that. There we go. And now let's fight the big bad. Lucky for you, I brought a corrosive launcher. Since that's armor, then now we're fine still. Ruiner. Let's do this. Phase dose. I think you're fire still, so let's go ahead and what? Let's go ahead and put on a fire one. That'll do, pig. That'll do. This again. This. It doesn't say resisting, so I think fire is the one that we want. And yep, no, I thought that maybe wasn't good enough. Maybe we need to hit him with some of this. But I don't think that is what is required. The destroyer getting melted in 2 seconds. It's fine, he'll drop you.
Vault Hunter killed Rose, killed the Ruiner, saved the town. Simple as so. They're long gone nowadays, but their legend remains. Of course, there was still the matter of the bounty. It was time to head back to town to collect.
I'm very weak. I'm kind of disappointed by Rose's weirdness. I feel like it just wasn't like she whistled, but she died, so she basically sicked him on me, but that was it. Or maybe she was in. Did she get taken by him? I don't know. I don't think that was the case. It's not Mayhem 10. Oh! There it is! The unkempt Herald, baby! Oh, that's so cool. Regardless, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. I think, unless I missed scene. Maybe I wasn't. No, there it is. There it is. Perfect. Ah, man, oh my god! And it's, holy shit, and it's fucking this one. While under 50% health, radiation damage. That's so sick. And it's Mayhem 10. Ah, the only thing that would have made it better is if it was ×3 rather than ×4. Because ×4 doesn't actually do anything. It's ×3 has higher base damage, just the way the gun works. It splits off into multiple directions like the Unkempt Herald always did. Like, so we do this, and basically it has 4. How do I do this? How do I show you? So you guys can see that there's 4 there, but that splits off eventually into 7. But if you have 3, then that still splits off into 7, except that those other splitting off has more damage, if that makes any sense. Let's go get a reward. Again, I like the story a lot, but this is a very, very short DLC. But with that being said, it does seem like they invested in a different thing. Like, it seems like they invested in these giant, and I mean giant, like places. Like again, the bathhouse is huge. And each level, like this by far is the most aesthetic, I think, of all the DLCs in Borderlands history. Period. Even though I love Tiny Tina's one a lot, it has a lot of that aesthetic, cool stuff to it. This one is just nice. If that is the story in its entirety, it's cool. Yeah, it is kind of like generic Borderlands though, of like, hey, there's this big bad enemy, and there's this bad person that wants to control this big bad enemy. Go kill him again. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. But yeah, it just seems like a faster DLC in terms of the main quest. Like we did that in 2 or 3 hours, super fast, crazy fast. So maybe the narrator will be like, but what if this happened differently and you were on the the bad guys thing? I don't know. Probably not. But I would like to know who the hell the narrator is.
Let's have a cheer for Titus too.
Yay! Oh, his head came back here.
The walking legend that saved all your asses.
I got my Unkempt Herald. I'm happy. Worth the entire thing. You don't even need to pay me. I'm happy.
I told you everything changed when the Vault Hunter came to town.
We don't get to find out who it was? Huh. I told you everything changed when the Vault Hunter came to town. The end? That was very short. Again, I said that once, but the main story, that the other stories were not that short. Her as a villain wasn't that endearing to me. Yeah, again, I don't feel like you should ride that line of a villain, like especially with Borderlands. Like they keep going for the villains that are just kind of like super hard and evil and brutal and like mean. Whereas one of the best villains, period, in any video game is Handsome Jack. I think most people would just agree with that entirely. So why they aren't making more villains like him? They're like charming and like they try to woo you as well as try to hunt you and break you, you know? And they treat you almost as like the other half, even though they hate you and want you dead, you know? They're still like consider you like a very good acquaintance, you know, like Handsome Jack did. Even if he was always ending you, like making fun of you in the end of his sentences or whatever, it was still great. Let's skip. That's cool, like all the fan art and stuff. But hello, my bounty.
About that bounty. You sure earned it and then some. Here, take this.
Ooh, it's a big ass key. Riding to ruin.
Head on over to the bank. Whatever's inside is yours for the taking. We owe you everything.
Well,
Holy.
it was one hell of a pleasure riding and fighting with you, Tomodachi. Sure hope you stick around a while.
Sure, that looks incredibly uncomfortable the way you're sitting. Like it's almost like you're like, I look so cool here, and my back is gonna give out. But hell, if I'm not gonna hold this position at all the whole time. I wish we got the unkempt hair beforehand. It sucks that we get it now. And I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I don't get to kill anything with it really, but kind of nice, I guess. Yeah, honestly, I could have made 3 parts and we would have covered the entire story, and it wouldn't have been that long. So, yeah, I don't know. Wish the story was longer, but then again, maybe it's all in side quests, like I've been saying. So who knows? Do I shoot these or hit them? Money. That's a good bit. Good bit of money. Good bit of money. I'll give Harold. Boom. Just don't want to down myself. You understand? We got a lot of chests. Look at all these chests. Look at all these chickens. So what is this? Oh, the
Not
butcher.
a bad haul, all things told. Funny thing, townsfolk never did find Rose's body. But I suppose that's a story for another day.
Is it? Is it now? I mean, she did look very cool. She had like that goth thing going on. Although she had bones, like only to like the end there. I was like, oh, there are bones all over the place. And I was like, oh, it's not like a weird goth thing. It's like just you got bones coming out of your whole thing. I'm like, is it? There's bones down there. Maybe I don't want to know. Actually, never mind. Just keep it to yourself. But geez Louise, that's it. That's it. Again, I understand why it is the way it is because of how big everything is, and probably how like they're like, okay, well, what if we didn't put all of our power into the story, and so we made bigger maps for people to explore and to run around and do all that stuff. I'm thinking that's where their mind is at this point, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Basically, I'm just gonna run around and do some side quests, have a fun time. I guess I should show you the unkempt hair before we leave. Let's go to the bathhouse because that was some amazing shit. But I cannot wait for the unkempt hair as well as I can't wait for a lot of the other, like, again, there's like, I cannot wait to play with Moses build. I cannot wait to play with Flax builds, the pet build. So those are the 2 I'm really hyped for. Zane, I'm excited to see Digiclone, but he already had a lot of builds that were kind of, to me, made him feel pretty cognitive and good. Whereas the other ones didn't quite have that. Alright, enemies! Throw some grenades and let's shoot them. Oh my god, look at that. Mayhem level 10. Mayhem level 10 with our girl Mose. Also, we regenerate enough bullets to where we can just keep firing this thing. Also, the farther they are away, the better. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, you're on a special little dino? Shoot. Obliterate it. Oh, it feels so good. Look, Taro's back. Ooh. Also, it feels super responsive too. Like just click, you know? It feels really good. Also, I like the way like you pull back the trigger almost. It makes that much more cowboy and kind of like more Jacobs than it is Torg, which is kind of cool. As of this stuff, I wish this stuff existed like all over the place. That way this mechanic just wasn't strictly in this game mode, you know? But ladies and gentlemen, that is it. That is the amazingness of this game, which I'm very much enjoying. Again, I love the DLCs. They're my favorite thing ever. Just consistent content. It would have been great if Mose was not closing her eyes. But, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, again, I keep saying it, but it's like, it's pretty short, the main story. But then again, maybe it's because they chose to do other things with that time investment. But who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Subscribe button below me, as well as 2 videos somewhere on screen as well. Thank you again, and goodbye.